What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're talking about something extremely important. And lads, I'm going to need every single one of you guys on board. We're going to need every one of you guys on board because this is something that I am passionate about, lads. I'm not being comfortable here. The Snuggie's coming off, lads. Comfortability doesn't matter in this situation. This is war, and this is a war that we can win. We can win this, lads. We can win this. We can win this. Because you know what we can do? You know what we're trying to do here? We are trolling. We are trolling those. You know, you guys sit at home. You're playing the game. You're there complaining, being like, oh, this guy just spent more money than me. You know what? You see that person that's pissed you off? You control them. You control them, lads. We are in a position. We have the power to completely troll those type of players. The comp players that you guys think ruin my team by making everything about good SIGs and ruin my team, we control them. We control all of them. We don't know how good an opportunity we have. And this is not something that affects most of us. If this was a free card, you better believe I wouldn't be doing this. If this was a free card and this was about a card that like we all had a chance of getting, I would not be saying this right now. I wouldn't. But lads, the 2010 set right now. 2010 set. CP3 is like 50k. AD is like 300k. 350k. Kevin Durant is like 350, 400k depending on when you're buying him. Like he's 450k Kevin Durant already. Stephen Curry is around 100k. LeBron James is over 100k. LeBron James is 250k. Like, come on. So we're looking LeBron at 250k. Kevin Durant at, say, 400k. AD at 400k. You're already at $1 million. We're at like 1.2 million for these guys. Kawhi Leonard about 60k. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 150k. You're at like 1.3 million. So lads, unless you are willing to lock in 1.3 million, which is a dumb thing to do at the start of the year. It's a really dumb thing to do at the start of the year. There are more of these sets to come. There are a lot more of these sets to come. You guys can get a lot of other players, but unless you want to make sure you can lock in unless you're confident of locking in 1.3 million, which most of us don't have. I can guarantee you most of us don't have it. Unless you're there spending all your time or all your money on this game, you probably don't have 1.3 million MT. But lads, what if you want Anthony Davis? You see the way Anthony Davis is really expensive now and Kevin Durant's really expensive. What if there were a way that you can make Anthony Davis and Kevin Durant cheaper so that if you want them, you can maybe get them? What if there was a way to make all of these cards cheaper so that they're more attainable for the average player? There is a way. What if there was a way to stop the guys who lock in all of these guys from getting one of the best cards in the game? Because right now it's looking like they can possibly get one of the best cards in the game. Like if you lock in for all of these, it's looking right now like Klay Thompson is going to win. It's looking right now like Klay Thompson is going to win. But Zion was at a 14%, Zion's now at 18%. We have a chance. So if they get Klay, it means that those guys that either spend all their time, that spend all their money on this game, the comp guys, the guys that like put all their effort into this one game, the guys that people say are ruining the game. If you give them guys Klay, I'm sorry, it's over. You just won't guard them. You just won't guard them. The way Klay moves, the way Klay's fadeaway is, the way Klay's defense is, the way Klay's jump shot is, sorry, putting your hands up. There are currently 14,000 votes, and a large percentage of them have voted for Klay. They don't realize that Klay's going to be locked in by about 1,000 people. And unless you're in that 1,000, you're going to get cooked by Klay. Do you want that? Do you want to get cooked by a Klay Thompson that you knowingly voted for? You are knowingly voting to get dicked on by comp players in-game. That's how serious. That is how serious I am about this. I just swore on a video. That's how serious I am about this. You guys currently who are voting for Klay Thompson, and yeah, you know what? Some of you guys have all these guys locked in, and that's fine. If you've got all these guys locked in, look, you're going to want Klay, go and vote for Klay. I'm cool with that. Everyone's cool with that. If you guys are in that 0.1% of people that are going to spend the 1.3 million MT and not care and lock it in for Klay, you do that. But for the 99.9% of us, let's troll that 0.1%. Let's troll those guys. We have the power. We control them. We can make it so that the guys who spend all their money and lock it in get a bum. We can give them a bum Zion, lads. We actually could give those guys that are the all money spent players, we can give them a scrub. This isn't about free, this isn't a free card. If it was a free card, it'd be different. If this set was less than 1.5 million, I wouldn't be suggesting this. I wouldn't even be suggesting this for the other sets, because the other sets are all cheaper. The only set, maybe I don't know, not even 2000, I don't even care about the 2000. The only set that I really care about is the 2010s, because this is the most expensive set there is. This is only for the big ballers. This is only for the guys who spend all their money on the game. They're the only people that are going to be locking in this set. So let's troll them. Let's troll those guys. Let's troll the comp players. Let's take some power back. You guys, if you guys think my team's been going on a downward spiral, if you guys don't like the fact that it's a super sweat, if you guys don't like the fact that other people just spend way more money than you on the game and have a better team, if you don't like any of those things, then join us. We need every one of you guys voting for Zion. Heck, make new Twitter accounts. If you have multiple ones, we need you all voting for Zion, because you better believe the Splash Editions of the world, the Ty Debos of the world, the comp guys, the HTBs of the world, the comp guys like Ty, the HTBs of the world who spend all their damn money on this game, the Carlos Stories of the world. These guys are all going to want a klay. And you know why they're going to want to get a klay? To destroy you. To destroy you, the average player. The player who just plays this game for fun. They want to spend all their money to destroy you. Destroy you. Let's not forget that. It's about beating you. And you can put a stop to that. You can make your life easier. You can give yourself a better chance of getting these individual cards. And as well as that, you control people. How is it not a win-win? For 98% of us, this is a win-win, lads. We need to band together. We need to band together to vote for Zion Williamson. We need to do it. Right now, Zion is gaining fast. Zion, since this video has started, Zion has gained 1.2% of votes. We can do this. We have 1 day. We have 1 day to vote for Zion. If we can get Zion into the 25 to 30% range, if we can get Zion to overtake Embiid in the next 4 or 5 hours, then we can make a push tomorrow. But we've got to act quick. We got to overtake Joel Embiid first, and then Klay's next. Once we overtake Embiid, once the Embiid voters go towards Zion, once we can get Zion up to that 25% and push Klay down to the 40%, then we make the charge tomorrow. Then we make the charge. And when we make the charge, we do it better than anyone. We need to make this a thing. Everyone vote Zion Williamson. There are 15,000 votes right now. Currently, about 7,500, I'd say, have voted for Klay Thompson. There are currently 20% of 15,000 is like 3,000. We're losing by about 4,000 votes. This is not much. This is not much, lads. There's going to be at least 10,000 people watching this video. If every one of you guys votes for Zion Williamson, we can pull off the greatest troll in 2K history. We can pull it off, lads. Let's be real. Let's be real. We can pull off the greatest troll in 2K history. Imagine the carnage. Imagine the carnage on Twitter. Imagine those guys who spend all their money. Imagine how pissed they're going to be. Imagine these guys that you guys blame on ruining the game of MyTEAM. Imagine how pissed all of them are going to be when they see a Zion Williamson as their reward. We have the power. We can do it, lads. Vote Zion. Vote Zion. Vote Zion, lads. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.